My name is Cassidy. I'm 19. I just graduated from Natomas High with a 4.0. I work at Applebee's and I have severe depression, severe anxiety, PTSD.
I read a great quote recently from the World Health Organization, and they said there is no health without mental health, and that's absolutely true. NAMI, which is the National Alliance for Mental Illness, says that 20% of students between the ages of 13 and 18 have a mental health illness. 50% of those students drop out of high school if the mental health goes untreated. 70% of the students in the juvenile justice system have mental illness. And suicide is the third leading cause of death between students or children ages 10 to 24. So absolutely, mental health is something that school districts should be investing in.
You can't learn if your mind isn't in the game. You can't sit there and absorb information if you can't focus on what the teacher is talking about because your mind is elsewhere. It's one of the main reasons that we started this program, to make sure that we recognize the warning signs and that we're there for our students.
I think the program that I've been in has helped me in a million different ways. I have a lot more confidence. I can go out in public and be like, yeah, and just be weird with it and funny, and I enjoy life and I like being happy.
One of the nice things about our social emotional supports program is it really is a community-wide program, and by community I mean throughout the Natomas Unified School District. It really brings everybody together. One of the most uplifting things that I've seen just in the last year, one was at Natomas High School, where we had a field day where our students worked with our special ed students in basically having their own mini Olympic festival. And you watched, even after the formal events were over, these students laughing and playing and dancing together on the field long after their required time to be there had expired.
There's really a range of social emotional needs for students. Some students need something as simple as a check-in, as an adult that cares about them, that's checking in and mentoring and looking after them. Some students need, really, we look at the continuum of services, and some students really need that intensive one-on-one, regularly scheduled therapy.
Not all children need to stay on a particular continuum. There are some things that some children need as opposed to others, and therefore we can look at each child individually and say, this is where I think we can help you.
One of the best things about this program is it keeps students enrolled in school, receiving their education, and keeps them off the street where they might potentially get into trouble. One of the goals is to bring students back into the regular education program. However, some students need to stay in the Promise program until they graduate. We really attempt to tailor the program directly towards the students' needs.
Special education students are not the only students that have mental health issues, and if we so narrowly focus ourselves, then we're going to miss a large percentage of students that desperately need our help.
Now I plan to graduate from college, hopefully get the job working with my ILS kids, because I absolutely love that, and getting my teaching credentials and hopefully becoming a special ed teacher.
I believe that a continuum support can change lives, that it can help people, and I think we've seen a lot of evidence of it in the schools. And you see it in the faces of parents when we gather for special occasions to honor their students or their children who have succeeded in overcoming challenges, and you see it in their eyes when they're so appreciative. It's heartwarming. But you've made a difference to be able to offer their child. The worst thing a parent wants to hear is that we don't have any services for your child, or we have limited services. They want to know that their child is going to be taken well care of, and we do that.